Okay, so I found this new like Roblox type game. You can see this is Roblox. This is this game. It's kind of similar because this is kind of like Roblox was better. Cause I have this is the creator of the game. Oh shit! And it's like remaking Roblox but better, right? So I'm just gonna play. Let's see what I find. I've played a little bit. I made like an avatar. Actually. Oops. But yeah, so is like I got a little bit of friends. I met this cool guy named Eric, who's followed almost everybody in the game. Right? He has a lot of friends. He's following a lot of people. But yeah, so I'm just gonna play. This is the most popular one, so I'm gonna play this. Let's see. Okay, there we go, it's working. Let's turn the music up. This is like 13. It's cool. It's the wall gang over there. Ew, disgusting. There's also Bush gang right there. Ew, disgusting. Eric Wastelanders for life, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, basketball. I'll stand on top of it forever. It's my place. It's a basketball game. Yeah, you can like kind of go into any bush like that. You go like this. But yeah, it's bush game. I don't like them. It's a pool. It's a pool. It's a pool. It's a cool pool. Zach Fart. What is this man doing? You just hold it there. You can stay still forever. 55 burgers. Okay. Let's go. I'm going in the fire, please. No, I can't go in the fire. Bed. It's a long bed. You know, I'm like a little bit taller than this cabinet. This cabinet's like, I don't know, a third of the bed. Why is that bed so long? Sink? I like to sit in sinks. It's my favorite thing to do. Or not, I can't do it. It's pretty sad. I can't jump out the window, come on. Okay, balcony. Yay. Can I get up? I can't make it. Ooh, doghouse. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. Oh. What just happened? That was weird. Oh yeah, I met like a friend on here. He showed me that if you go like right here, you go like that. Wait, no, you gotta be in the second one. So you go right here. Nah, I said, there we go. And you go like that, and you kind of shimmy your way. You just get right here. Hi. Hi. Okay, this is reset. You just fade out when you reset too. Okay. Big V. There's a big V. Gather around the big V. Burger shop. Let's go get a burger. Let's go. Let's go get a burger from the burger shop. Let's go get a burger. Let's see. Yeah. 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 We should start a clan. No, I mean the Eric to Wastelanders I'm in the Eric the Wastelanders clan. Okay. Can't full screen. But yeah. Oh, there's an X. I didn't notice the coordinates on the bottom. Your total is $7. This guy's cool. Next. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, it's Bob again. Not Bob taking people's organs again. Wow, specifically his name. Really. Specifically his name. Specifically his name. I went a burger. I went a burger. I went a burger. I went a burger. This kid, it's a meme. This is just a meme. He's right behind me, isn't he? Bro, it's that guy with the discount with his name specifically. Guy doesn't have eyes. Went a burger. I went a burger. Now. Now. Burger. Biggest burger. Okay, bet. He's gonna get the burger off the roof. That would be really funny. We have discount. Air into your hand. Coughs air into your hand. There. Yay! I'm on the table. I had to pay 1 particle of air. I had to pay 1 particle of air. Particle. Burger. Okay. Oops. How did I get so close? Do 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 do. X. Then my birth date. The DTX 2014. I couldn't get that on Roblox. Meanie stole my game. To be cursed to be underneath DCX2014R. Now in Vortex, I can actually get my name. Yeah, people are also sniping Eric. We got Eric 8. Why is Eric 8 in front of? What? Eric 8, Eric 0, Eric 1. Curse you, Eric 1. You ruined the fandom. Eric 2, best version ever. Eric 3, Eric 4, Eric 5, 6, 7, 89, 123, 276, or 2,763, and then Eric is XXIX. Roman numerals. Do. Chat is glitched. That's sometimes. That happens sometimes. You're white now? No, you aren't. Yeah, no, you aren't. No. This game's cool. I love floating. I can just move it around, yeah. Because we ran out of meat. How does this burger shop run out of meat? Okay, I'm gonna ask. Where's my biggest burger? Where's my biggest burger? Where's my biggest burger? No, I can't. I'm partially blind. No, I can't. I'm partially blind. Fine, take it. Yam. Have my other arm. I'm not using it. Have my other arm. I'm not using it. Earlier I was playing with this guy. He took my arm. Oh no, it's the tangerines. Oh no. Just gonna walk away. What? Do you see? Okay. Yeah. Your giant burger is on the stove. Okay. Ah! 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 Ow! Not again. Not again. Ugh. This is her job. This is her job. Wait. Go on the stove. It's on. It's on. Physically. I'm gonna go eat my burger now. Ooh. Justice for who? Her you go. Biggest burger. Do 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 do. Sniff my corruption. Sniff my corruption. I'd rather die. Oh god. Oh god. Kill me. Kill me. I hate my job. Chops. One pop. I'm here for refund. I'm here for refund. I wanted my body gone too. I wanted my body gone too. Telling corporate about one bob if you don't refund me. I'm telling corporate about this if you don't. I'm telling corporate about one bob and if you don't refund me. Okay, I'll refund you. Yeah. 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 Back. Give me my limbs back. Yeah! You're fired. Sorry, I have to break the news. fired. So we have to break the news, and then we run away. Okay. Here's an $11 tip. These. What these? Oh. I'm making a YouTube video. I'm gonna be a Yes. Lol. Yeah. Hey, bud. Limbs. The burgers. They put limbs in the burgers. Like 500? Like 500? Yeah. $5.52. What do you want? I want a burger. Please. Okay. No. Wait. On my limbs and organs. Yay! 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 Thank you. Let me go make it. Hooks my arm. Oh God. You want my second burger I made? I made 2 with my arm. Eerily hurled. Tangerines. Yum. I hate peas. Nautical. What?